Hello, my beautiful Scorpio friends. I'm LaChon Debbie with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your May 2019 Love and Romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can book a reading with me at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com, or book a reading with me today directly through the description box below. If you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, when, where, how you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, and additional details, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your partner and your ideal relationship, book a future partner reading with me through the description box below, or again at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. Those links are in the description box below. I do have a new Instagram. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram as well as on Facebook. That information is in the description box below for your weekly and weekend fortunes as well as additional guidance. Also, if you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. That link is also in the description box below, so go ahead and check out that description box as there's all those goodies there, all those links right there available to you. So this is a general reading. The messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos as those messages may. Or you can check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the month of May 2019. You can also cross-watch the signs for your romantic interest as well, as that sign or that reading may hold additional messages as well. So, my lovely Scorpios, let's go ahead and get started on our reading here. I hope that all is well with you at this time. I have a lot of cards in front of me. I have an additional spread here. So we're actually doing the energy, 3 spreads, and the guidance, as well as your postcard from Spirit to wrap up this reading so we can talk about how to utilize your free will to bring about the best outcome. So let's go ahead and get started on our energy here. Now, the energy that I'm picking up is interesting here. Okay. First off, did I drop a card? No. Oh, okay. So, first off, regarding the energy, excuse me, of what is to come during the month of May. I'm feeling as though, now, of course, this is going to recognize with you all in different ways. Nevertheless, I have the cards of unrequited love and let go of control issues. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So with these 2 cards alone, I do have additional cards regarding the energy here. We have 3 more cards, but taking these 2 cards together, which came out in succinct, which came out together, I'm feeling as though for many of you, there may be someone who maybe you've been involved with, maybe you've been interested in, maybe has had an influence on your romantic life. And you may be letting this person go, letting this situation go, moving forward because you are in search of or determined to align with, or aligning with what is more suited for you. Aligning with the love, the romance, the relationship that God, universe, spirit, your higher power has in store for you. So I'm feeling as though this energy here with this unrequited love, this letting go, is not something that is new or a surprise for many of you. Now, this is a general reading, of course, so this is going to resonate with you all in different ways, but I'm feeling as though this is something that is not a surprise for most of you. And what I'm even hearing is letting go of a controlling person, or letting go of someone who has their own self-interest in mind. Okay? So there is a sense of unrequited love, a sense of letting go, and allowing your love life to unfold naturally. Okay? Going with the flow. Continuing to move forward as us water signs do. So we do have that energy coming forward. In addition, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real, Scorpios, and your feelings are worth exploring. So this may be a very useful time to uncover and identify exactly how you feel about this situation or your love life in general, or what it is that you want moving forward. Now, on the 4th of this month, we do have a new moon, and I follow Vedic astrology. So according to Vedic astrology, this new moon is in Aries. Yes, Western astrology, it is in Taurus. Nevertheless, I'm following Vedic astrology. So this is in Aries. Now may be a good time to really identify, recognize, go within, spend some time going within. I'm hearing the number 7, going within, to identify what exactly it is that you want, that you seek, that you are looking for when it comes to romance. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Scorpios, what do you want when it comes to love and romance? What is it that you want when it comes to your love life? What is it that you want when it comes to your life in general? Okay, now's the time to think about these things, explore these things, write these things down. Okay, uncover your deepest desires in order for them to manifest for you, because I do have some very positive energy here. And what I'm sensing is, if you are to take the time to uncover, to define, to become clear upon what it is that you seek, you can manifest these things. So understand that your feelings are real and worth exploring. Whether these feelings be healing from the past, healing from some unrequited love, recognizing and acknowledging what it is that you don't want from this unrequited love now that you've experienced this, now that you've experienced unrequited love in your life, having a greater vision or having a greater knowledge regarding what it is that you don't want, so you can now attract and manifest what it is that you do want in your life. Okay? Letting go of control issues. I'm also hearing fear-based thinking, fear-based thoughts. Because really, when we try to control, when we seek to control things, it's because we have a doubt or a fear that what it is that we seek will not come forth and will not manifest. So allow the situation to unfold naturally. Trust in the divine plan of the universe. Trust in the divine plan of God, Spirit, your higher power. Let go of the control issues. Allow the situation to unfold. But first, we must uncover what it is and be clear about what it is that we're feeling, as our feelings are our guides. Our feelings guide us in the best direction towards our highest good. If we are feeling bad, we know we need to go in another direction. If something is feeling good, let's keep moving toward the direction of what feels good for us. Our feelings are our guides. Scorpios, you deserve love and you are lovable. Know, trust, believe, understand, let it sink in that it is safe for you to love. Okay? And I just heard in my inner ear, regardless of past relationships, past experiences, even some of you may have had parental figures or caregivers early on in life that may not have had your best interests in mind. Maybe they were doing the best that they could given the tools that they had. But they may not have had your best interests in mind. Maybe their own best interests. And that's something that I'm hearing from one or two of you, for a group of you. So if that does not resonate, it does not resonate. But it's going to resonate with some of you. Understand, it is safe for you to love. Release fear-based thinking, fear-based thoughts, fear-based patterns, doubts. Okay? Perhaps some of you may be, and even if this is not conscious, for some of you I'm feeling as though it is not even conscious. You may not be fully aware of how your fears of love may be truly affecting you, because the interesting thing is our conscious minds can be so powerful that we can rationalize, we can tell ourselves something, we can believe something. Ooh, 11:11 on the clock. We can believe something in our minds that may not be true because it keeps us from feeling fearful, and it keeps us feeling empowered, or like we are on the right path, or like we know what's going on. Lean not on your own understanding. 11:11. There's spiritual enlightenment, spiritual ascension to take place for many of you this month. Okay? So understand that God is love. Love is what fuels life. God, and rather love. Love is what brings life to be. Okay? You are here. I am here. We are here, right here and right now, because of love. Understand that it is safe for you to love. Sometimes love can be scary. Love can bring fears. Love can bring doubts about ourselves. However, we must transcend these beliefs, these fear-based thoughts and patterns, in order to attain and experience the greatest love possible. So it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the greatest loving energy of all. Understand that you deserve love and you are lovable. And if you don't know, now you know. You are lovable. As long as we can align with love, as long as we have love in our hearts, we are lovable. And what I'm hearing is, it's unfortunate because many of us may have been disappointed or let down, or may have been taught something other than that. And these are false representations of love. These are false communications, false lessons that we have learned. So know that as long as you have love in your heart, you are worthy of receiving love. Scorpios, you are lovable. Okay? Keep your eye on the prize. Keep moving forward in the right direction. Keep seeking to love more and more, starting with yourself. Starting with yourself. And as we continue to love ourselves and become our best selves, heal ourselves, move forward, the most important thing is looking at ourselves in order to remove the blockages to love. Scorpios, remove the blockages to love. Remove the things that keep us from love. Some of us may have to really take a look at the things that we don't want to look at. Okay? And this is just the messages that I'm getting, the messages that I'm hearing. Some of us may need to really take a look at what it is that we don't want to, what it is that we fear looking at. We may fear that by taking a look at the things that are less than love within ourselves, the flaws. We all have flaws. None of us are perfect. Or what is not in true alignment with the plan that God has for us, it may cause fear because we only know thus far, up until now, what we know. So understand that it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Keep your eye on the prize. If love, romance is what you seek, that is available to you. That is in your greater plan. However, many of us, and this is speaking for some of you, of course, you'll know who this is speaking to. Some of us may need to really acknowledge what is keeping us from love, the fear-based thinking. Okay, we may need to let go of the unrequited love, or those who could not have loved us the way that we wanted to before because of their own issues. We may have to let go of the control issues in order to experience the love that we seek. When we control, once again, it's because we fear that what it is that we want may not be available to us. Nevertheless, whatever you want, seek, desire is available to you. Okay? It's a matter of aligning yourself, aligning your thoughts, aligning everything, your perspective with what it is that you seek. Act as if. Act as if. All right, so let's go into, I have here an additional spread for us. So I have here 2 predictions, an additional spread, and then our guidance, so we can speak about how to utilize our free will to bring about the best outcome. So let's go into our first spread here. Now, balance. This love is fair and balanced, creating harmony for a strong future. So we have here the card of balance. Now it's interesting because as I was pulling these cards, I accidentally had the deck upside down. So actually all the cards for this reading came up in the reverse. So I'm just going to take that in consideration for some of you. Now, some of you may have been feeling an imbalance when it comes to your love life. Some of you may have been feeling an imbalance when it comes to the divine masculine, the divine feminine within yourself, being your best self, aligning with your other half. Nevertheless, by creating balance in life, balancing all areas of life, first and foremost on your own. So this would be, for example, balance within your environment, your home life, your physical health, your mental health, your friends and relationships, hobbies, the things that feel good to you, work, career. Creating balance in your life has likely been a theme for many of you in some way, because it appears as though in some way many of you may have been focusing more on one aspect of your life or a few aspects of your life over having life balance. Okay? Now, I like this because we have here the present, new love. New love. Destiny is guiding you, Scorpios, to new love. Look for the signs and keep an open heart. Look for the signs and keep an open heart. Look for the signs and keep an open heart. Know that it is safe for you to love. I just saw 1844 on the clock. Speaking of a new beginning, empowering yourselves. Empowering yourselves, acknowledging, recognizing the power within you to bring about stability, security, and angelic healing in your life. Accept the angelic healing that is available to you. So, keep an open heart. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. The worst thing that we can do is close our hearts. And what must be acknowledged is, if we close our hearts, or if we have fear-based thinking towards others, fear that if we open our hearts, if we live like there's no such thing as a broken heart, that we're going to be in pain, or that we're going to end up with a loss, or that we may not be able to make it out of what we experience, or that, you know, etc., etc., etc. Not even going to go down that rabbit hole. Really, that's the worst thing that we can do, because we're not even giving ourselves a chance when we do that. When we allow our past partners or the misguidance from parents, caregivers, to resonate within us, and when we take that on as our view of the world, our view of life and love, that is doing a disservice to ourselves, because we are allowing their fear-based thinking, their doubts, their worries, their experience to control in a way. To control in a way our highest good, our benefits, our lives, what is available to us. If we allow another's influence to negatively affect us, if we allow another's influence to cause us to believe that we are not deserving of love or the best in life, we are doing a disservice to ourselves. We're allowing that person to continue to victimize, or we're allowing that person to continue to influence us in a negative way. So for some of you, I'm hearing now is the time to break out of victimization. Okay? So if we've had parents, again, past loves, friends, family, whatever it is, if someone has disappointed us in the past, now's the time to acknowledge that what they have led us to believe, or what they told us, or what we have believed as a result of them, is not factual. It's not actual and factual, like TLC. It's not actual and factual. So if we acknowledge this and recognize that we are allowed to determine our own lives, our own perspective, okay? We are conscious creators. We are the creator of our universe and our experience. And if we are having doubts, fears, anything like that, that is because we are allowing these things. And if we choose to look at life, look at love in a different way in order to bring about a different outcome, then we are serving ourselves. Then we are serving ourselves. So let's let go of what is not love and continue to align with what is love. Let's let go of what is toxic, tumultuous, what has not served us before with these rocky waters. Keep our eye on the prize. What is it that you want, Scorpio? If you can have anything in the world, what would it be? Align with that. Who do you have to be to have that? If you want love, if you want romance, who is it that you have to be to attract that into your life? What is it that you have to think? What is it that you have to create, to believe, to be, to bring that into your life? Do that, because we have victory as your outcome. We have victory. Divinely guided steps take you towards a successful outcome. So the more you align with love, the more you open your heart, the more you continue to move forward, the more you place your faith, your hope in your higher power, the more you are aligning with the love and the romance that is available to you. Okay? Now, I'm going to take a sip of water here. Let's go ahead and go into our predictions. So of course, this is the monthly reading, so I'm going to go ahead and go into the description of who you could be involved with. Now, please keep in mind, Scorpios, that this description may describe yourself, this may describe your partner, All of these details may resonate. Some of these details may resonate. None of these details may resonate. If none of them resonate, that does not mean that this reading is not for you. That just means that you are involved with someone who is unique to this description. So keep that in mind, hang tight, and we will get into what this signifies as an actual event in just a moment, okay? I have the moon. We got Jack and Sally here with the moon, as well as the letter and the lilies. Now this is actually a good spread that I'm seeing here, okay? Okay, but again, before we get into the actual spread, who we could be speaking of, my Scorpions. I'm seeing here a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm seeing someone who is likely to have some kind of curves. I'm seeing curves on this person. You know, this could be a male or a female who may be, you know, big, something big about them, large in stature, wide shoulders, strong, burly. Some kind of curves on this person. This person is solid in their body structure. Now, for many of you, this is likely going to be an older male over the age of 30. For another number of you, this is going to be someone older than yourself, more mature, or just an older individual, someone over the age of 30. I'm seeing here for many of you, facial hair. Again, wide shoulders, curves, strong, big, burly. I'm seeing here someone who may have, despite their physical structure, a delicate build. So it could be like thin bones, frail bones, a frail look about them. Their bones may just may cause them to look thin, frail, delicate. Okay? Attractive. For many of you, depending on this person's age, hair of white or gray, or grayish, white, gray in the hair. So it could be it could be darker hair for some of you, with white or gray in the hair. Lighter color with white or gray. There's some white or gray for some of you. Bald or balding for another number of you. Eyes could be, for some of you, blue or gray. Again, I'm seeing somebody who's very attractive. Very attractive. And the skin tone that I'm seeing, or that I'm picking up the most strongly with this moon and this lilies card, is a lighter skin tone. So it can be pale. This person could be white or European. But I'm picking up more of a paler, creamy kind of skin tone. Okay. So now let's go into what this could signify as an actual event. Of course, because we have this letter card here in the center, this is speaking of some kind of written message, text message, email, social media, written word. Because this is a general reading, this could be phone communication or face-to-face communication, but there is some kind of communication that I'm feeling as though many of you are going to be receiving. That is going to be some kind of like love letter, romantic letter. Somebody's going to be sending you messages, words of love, romance, of desire. Or this could be you sending these messages to another person. So someone's going to be sending some messages, some words of romance, love, desire during the month of May. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I can pick up in this. And for some of you, it could be that you may send an message due to feeling emotional or explaining your emotions or sharing your emotions. And whatever this message is going to be speaking of wisdom. Or this message can bring you peace and serenity. So say you send a message regarding your feelings, regarding what's going on with you internally, and this is going to bring peace to you because you are sharing your emotions, because you are speaking out about how you feel. So some of you could be speaking out about how you feel. Once again, this bringing peace to you, serenity to you. Some of you may be experiencing some healing during this month through written word. So this could even be maybe you come across a blog, or you come across, you know, a website, you come across some kind of written word that may provide you with encouragement and emotional healing. So some of you could be experiencing some kind of emotional healing during the month of May. Some of you could be sharing your emotions, which brings you peace and serenity, or someone could be sharing their emotions about how they feel toward you. But we do have here some kind of written word that will be of significance, okay? And this written word is going to either, once again, it's going to be speaking of romance, sensuality, or speaking of your emotions or their emotions. But it's going to have a positive outcome. This is a positive spread. I have here 2 spades, which is the most positive suit in the Lenormand. So we have here a positive outcome. Peace, again, wisdom. You may learn something positive. It may, but this is beyond learning something positive. This is something that's really going to affect you, affect your emotions, affect you moving forward, your cycles. For some of you, this may be around the 4th of the month and that new moon energy. Some of you could even be, for example, writing things down, journaling your emotions, which will bring about wisdom, insight, positive movement forward. Okay, so for our second prediction here, theft, rich girl, and court person. Theft, rich girl, court person. Scorpios. Let's see here. Now, I'm feeling as though many of you are perhaps making the conscious decision, deciding to let go of something, someone. So you may be, yes, moving forward, letting someone go, making the final decision to release this person, let this person go so you can move forward towards a new love. Many of you may be seeking new love. But you are letting go of something. And for some of you, I am picking up and I'm hearing someone that may have been in your life who may not have provided you with the love, romance, attention, whatever it is that you deserve or that you have been seeking. Okay, so there may be independence. Yeah, I'm picking that up actually pretty strongly for some of you. So for some of you, there may be a new sense of independence, elevating yourself, elevating your expectations, setting boundaries, what it is that you desire. Independence here. Okay? And the wonderful thing is, this decision that you're going to make, or the desire to move forward, or the desire to be your best self, the desire to align with your greatest love, is going to manifest, is going to work out for you for the best. Okay? Some of you, I'm hearing, may need to meditate, may need to really get in touch with what it is that you seek. Healing may be in order. Again, letting go of control issues, understanding what control issues you have in yourself, or how a desire or need to control may affect your love life. Nevertheless, during the month of May, whatever you do will bring about a positive outcome. So if you take the time to learn, to grow, to move forward, if you take the time to release someone, all these things are opening up a void for you to attract something better, more beneficial for you during the month of May. Okay? So this is joy, happiness. This is really not having to put in too much effort. By going with the flow, by performing actions that will bring about the best outcome. Again, joy, happiness, love, prosperity. You're moving forward. Some of you are going to be moving forward toward your happiness. Absolutely. Absolutely. So again, you may be making the choice, making the decision consciously to let go of that which is not love, to let go of someone who you acknowledge is not able to provide you with the love, romance that you seek. And you are going towards better. You're going towards balance. You're aligning with, some of you, a twin flame, a divine mate, soulmates, divine masculine and feminine coming together. Okay? Aligning with the new love. And for some of you, this may be a love beyond what you have been able to perceive in the past. A love deeper, better, more fulfilling than what you have been able to perceive in the past. Congratulations, you are deserving of that. Our guidance. Let's get into our guidance, all right? I'm getting guided here first. Healing. Healed healer. There is healing. Healing energy available to you during the month of May. Allow the healing. Allow the movement forward. Allow the shifts, the transitions, the transcendence, the ascendance, or the ascension rather, toward your highest good, toward the life that God, universe, spirit, your higher power wants for you. Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. So that's beautiful. We have healing energy coming through, creating shifts, changes, alignment. Again, we are moving forward. Okay? I just saw 38:19 on the clock. Moving forward, empowering the self, new beginning. A new beginning, new beginnings, endings. So we're leaving behind control issues. We're leaving behind doubts. We're leaving behind words. We're leaving behind unrequited love. We are acknowledging and recognizing that it is safe for us to love. We understand that we are lovable. We are worthy. You are lovable. You are worthy. Healing energy is going to be available to you during the month of May. Know that everything is okay. Everything is okay. Despite fears, trepidations, worries, experiences that you've had in the past, everything that you have experienced thus far has been for a reason. Okay? Every challenge you have experienced has been for a reason. All right? Relationships, our love lives, our early experiences, it's like, to me, it's like school. In our early relationships, we are first learning how to love. We are learning what love is. We're learning what love is not. We are learning what we want, what we don't want. We are still, you know, coming into our own, coming into ourselves, developing our own view and definition and knowingness of what love is. So we may go through challenging relationships. That's natural. We may experience heartbreak. All of us have experienced heartbreak at one point or another, or many points. And others, you know, we've experienced these things. Nevertheless, these experiences that we've had have been for our greatest good, because we had to go through those experiences. We had to have these challenges. These challenges were provided to us because what God gives us what we can handle. God knows our strength. So God gives us what we can handle. So we've had these challenges, we've had these experiences, we can learn, so we can grow, so we can evolve, we can move forward and come into our best lives, given the challenges that we've had, given the learning lessons that we've had. So know that everything is okay. Again, as we move forward in our relationships, we learn, we grow. Okay? So, don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. Everything's okay. You be alright. Scorpios, you be alright, alright? You're good. Alright? I know that you Scorpios, you love your intensity. Alright? You love things being intense. But just know that everything's okay. You be alright, alright? God's with you. God, Spirit, Universe, your higher power, God of your understanding, are supporting, the angels are supporting, your spiritual support team is with you. Okay? I'm getting guided here. Cupid. We, so Spirit, God, Universe, your higher power, your spiritual support team, we send great waves of love into your heart and into your mind, awakening your love for life itself. The more we love life, the more we love ourselves, the better our experience. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this awakening. So when we make the conscious decision to say, love is mine, I'm going to align with it, I'm going to achieve it, I'm going to accept it, I'm going to bring it into my life, that is what it is. And there's nothing other than that. When we make that conscious decision, I am the two most powerful words in the human language, in the English language, and not even the English language, in the human language, just in Spanish, yo soy, all right? I am aligning with love. I am love. I am lovable. I am living my best life. When we affirm these things, these are the most powerful things that we can do. And these are the most powerful energies that we can bring into our lives. All right? Go ahead and affirm. Ooh, Scorpios. How about that? Affirm. This is an additional card that I had on the bottom of the deck. And this is coming into play now. Affirm. What do you want, Scorpio? What do you really want for yourself? Okay, we have a new moon on May 4th in Aries, Vedic astrology, not Western astrology. And Western astrology is Taurus. Vedic astrology, which is the astrology that I follow, Aries, new moon on the 4th. Now is the time to affirm, be clear about, claim what it is that you want for yourself for this next year moving forward. 4403 I just saw on the clock. So there's angelic healing. There's stability and security coming to you moving forward, all right? Affirm. Set your intentions. What do you want? And don't be afraid about what don't be afraid. It's not that it's don't be afraid, but pay no mind to what people have told you, what it is that you can receive, achieve, what it is that you can't receive, achieve, ascertain, bring into your life. Pay no attention to that, because you are the creator of your universe, of your life, of your world, and whatever it is that you want, you will have. If you are doubting or afraid, or if you don't want to believe that, that's limiting yourself. So know that whatever you want, whatever you wish for, whatever you seek is yours. All right? So, to lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract your desires, use positive affirmations. Understand the power within you, the greatness, the wonderful person that you are. All right? You are deserving of everything that you seek. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise, because it's not true. And I'm here to tell you that it is untrue. If anybody has tried to tell you that you can't have this, you can't have that, you're not good enough, you're blah, 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 blah. Poo-poo. It's not true. Poo-poo, not true. Okay, so. Scorpios. Be yourself. Recognize the wonderful person that you are, the lovability, the love, the amazingness, the power. All right? All the wonderful things within you. Because there's so much beauty within you. You guys know I love Scorpios. I say this all the time. I love Scorpios. You guys are very deep. And you guys are also so loving. And what I find is, what I've experienced with the Scorpios in my life is, and this may resonate with some of you, maybe not all of you, but some of you, many of you have been disappointed by someone in your life that may have tainted your view or your vision of life and what you can experience. But you guys are so lovable. It's like, it's the Scorpios that I know, you guys have really big hearts and you love really deeply and you want the best for yourself. And those who have disappointed you or led you astray or told you something different or misled you, they do not deserve to continue to affect your life and keep you from your highest good. So Scorpios, be yourself. Recognize how amazing, worthy, lovable you are. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Being yourself, recognizing the power in yourself. Okay? Moving forward in spite of what others have told you about yourself. Because they were coming from their own fears. They were coming from their own perspective. We don't have to buy the things that others try to sell us regarding ourselves. Recognize your personal power and how amazing you are. Recognize that it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest love of all. Understand that you are lovable and you are deserving of love. Understand the amazing power that you have, okay? Know that if you have the ability to love, you are lovable. That's all you need. That's the only prerequisite to being loved and being lovable. Having the ability to love others the best that we can, okay? And of course, the best thing to do is to love ourselves first, put love into ourselves first, be our best selves, pour that into ourselves first, because we cannot give away what we do not have. So we do not love ourselves first, we cannot love another. But acknowledge, recognize the amazingness that you are. Now, I also have here the card of new career. So some of you may be going in a new direction in your career, starting a new career, starting a new business, a new hobby, something new coming into your life. Again, we did have the card of new love. We do have some kind of newness, All right, so this is likely going to resonate with you all in different ways, but for many of you, there is a new career or moving forward into your career or your purpose. I'm hearing your purpose in life, whatever that may be. Giving to others, there may be some kind of shift there. Okay, your work is focused. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. So this can literally be in your job and your career. Okay, separate from love and romance. This can be related to your love life. This can be dealing with your purpose. However this resonates, just take this. However it resonates. New career, right? Take this. However it resonates, and just know that during the month of May, your work focus, your purpose, your life, your romance, there's going to be a shifting into a positive, new, and successful direction. So, awesome. We like that, right? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and go into our postcard from Spirit, and this will wrap up our reading. My Scorpions, my Scorpion friends, my Scorpios. Dearest Scorpio, we, God, universe, spirit, your higher power, your spiritual support team, your angels, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. Good job. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. We know that, right? There have been disappointments along the way. Things have not always worked out. Once again, as we were speaking of, there have been individuals who have disappointed us, all right? But now is the time to acknowledge that in spite of that disappointment, that does not have a That's not the way to say it. Despite these disappointments, that is not an indicator of what we are worth or what life has to offer us. In contrast, these disappointments have allowed us, have given us the opportunity to grow, to evolve, to become better, stronger, more perceptive, more aware, more in alignment with our higher selves, so we can move forward in alignment with the life that God has available for us and that wants for us. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest that you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. You're deserving of that. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. This is exactly what we've been speaking of. Change is the only constant, so be open to it, Scorpios. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. So that's a promise, all right? That's a promise. You will achieve your dreams and more. We promise. Everything that you've experienced has been for a reason, all right? But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Yes, you Scorpios, you love intense moments and intensity, but pay more attention to the quiet moments, the small joys in life. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not the destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? So, my dearest Scorpios, these are the messages that I have for you regarding your love and romantic relationships during the month of May. Thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate with you, comment, share. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, book a reading with me through my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can book a reading with me through the description box below. Go ahead and check out all the links in the description box below. You can also book a reading, or you can contact me through Instant Go. And you can also contact me, and you can also check out my Instagram, my new Instagram, which will provide you with some weekend fortunes, weekly fortunes, as well as some additional guidance. Much love, much light to you. Wishing you all the very best in love and life. Love you all. If you would like to know about your future long-term romantic partner, confirm someone who you believe is your future partner, you would like to know, is this person truly my partner? Go ahead and book a future partner reading with me today through the description box below. I love you all. Wishing you all so much luck. Sending you all so much love, so much light from my heart. Look forward to seeing you here again soon. Alrighty. Bye, my lovely Scorpios. I'll see you here soon.